love and light to you all here. Welcome. We are here, dear Cancer, with your Mercury Retrograde reading. I'm hearing there is a lot on the table to discuss. Six of Cups and the Son of Swords. I'm hearing, are you ready to play? I'm hearing fairly, though. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing we need to make sure that we're gonna do this right. I'm hearing that as well. And so for a number, you could be actually starting up a new business, something that you, or even a project that you've had in mind. I'm hearing it's been something that you've been playing with. You've been kind of reviewing. And 1 second, Cancer, let me just get all the cards here for you. Something that you've been thinking about launching, I'm hearing, for the community. 1 second. Now, Mercury retrograde is a time for review, right? Cancer things coming back from the past in some way that were not fully addressed. And so, for a number of you, I'm seeing that this is a continuation, a continued space here in some shape or form. The Son of Cups and the Hangman. For a number of you, there's something that you're really attracted to, that you really want to announce. I'm hearing it in that way. It could be somebody here. I'm hearing Pisces specifically, somebody who you see as, like, I'm hearing the president. I don't know what that's alluding to. The Justice card here, like, you really want to make them a proposal. The Justice card, the Ace of Pentacles. It could also be someone here, Son of Pentacles, thinking of making even a profession to you. It's a confession for a number of you. It's an idea, perhaps something that you want to get involved with. It could be a business here. The Daughter of Pentacles and the Son of Pentacles, like, teaming up here, 10, but this is a big deal. It really reshapes the whole, I'm hearing, space of identifying with our future. Financially, I'm hearing physically as well. Professionally, it also has to do with your reputation. I'm hearing socially, professionally, publicly. Mother of Pentacles in reverse, the Star. And for a number of you, I'm hearing it's like we're starting over. The World up right over the Mother of Pentacles. Like, it's really like you're, like, I'm seeing Picasso the painter, who painted this wonderful portrait and is like, turns around to the audience and is like, yeah, really, guys, I'm hearing I'm about to paint it all over again. Like, and everyone's like, what? I'm hearing, like, gasps in the audience. So, like, you're leaving. I'm hearing you're done with that. You painted it. You're done. That's it. What? I'm hearing, what? Okay, Six of Cups up right now. If you have an audience, I'm hearing there's going to be quite a shock here. The Emperor in reverse. Some title may be changing here. 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing it's something that we felt really responsible for, but not in a way that was truly satisfying. I'm hearing for us of really our potential, the Son of Wands, and I'm seeing someone felt like, get me out of the Emperor's clothes already. I'm hearing I'm uncomfortable. I'm hearing I don't want to wear a tie around my neck like every Tuesday, every Thursday. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing after school, after class. Like, someone felt like there was some obligation that just felt too timed. It took too much time. Like, it was too professional. Someone felt really awkward. I'm hearing as well. Like, in this in this field, in this industry, the Father of Swords in reverse, they also felt like they were under pressure. I'm hearing in their community, could have also been legally the Father of Swords in reverse, like something like they felt like there were too many questions and it was getting way too complicated. Son of Wands leading out. There is a really bright future here. 8 of Cups on my lap, 9 of Cups. To get honest with what we really want, with our fantasy space, with our future, we must get honest with what has made very clear for us what that space is. To say it in this way, the difficult experiences, the challenges, to also this chapter that we feel we're writing, we realize we're actually a point of empowerment and strength, of realizing what we really want. Like, in other words, when we experience something, we're like, man, this sucks. I'm hearing, this is stupid. I'm hearing as well, why am I doing this? I'm hearing that specifically. Like, we realize that those chapters actually helped us write the next one, right? We needed those villains then to have the superhero, right? We needed to have the idiosyncrasies. I'm hearing as well. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. The Son of Cups. Yeah, for a number of you, it's a matter of recognizing. I'm hearing revealing what in ourselves, to ourselves, we truly want, we truly desire. I'm seeing the Son of Cups mirroring the Son of Wands. Like, it's like I'm hearing I got to get really real with what my role is as I see it. Now, it doesn't mean that everyone else has to see it too. In fact, not everybody will understand, right? The new revolutionary you, because they're going to compare it to what they saw you as in the past. And that's not always considered responsible, right? In the eyes of others. Like, you know, someone may look at you and be like, you just literally, you took down your whole practice. I'm hearing that with the Emperor. Like, you took down your whole 10 years of also experience in that field, and you just wiped it right off of your resume. Like, what? Like, or not just your resume, but your I'm hearing I'm hearing your routine. Like, someone has stopped even like with some kind of program that they were in. Like, they were in it for a real long time. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They might have even been certified in this space. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. And anyways, it could also be like they are thinking of moving. Anyways, let's not get into that. Now, yeah, someone's changed the way they're making money. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right above Three of Pentacles. They realize it is way, 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 way too complicated. The Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands mirroring the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Mother of Wands. Ace of Swords. So there is clarity in terms of what was excessive and not actually like, I'm hearing I'm hearing creative. Like, maybe someone felt like, well, I'm producing, but I'm not creating. I don't feel like a creator. I feel like I'm just making money. I'm hearing that as well. And that's not where I want to be. I'm hearing that's not. I'm hearing my happy place. If I want, like, perhaps for a number you felt like frantic. You were scrambling. You were just making it. I'm hearing as well. And it was awkward. It felt awkward because there was so much more also to your potential here with the Mother of Wands and the Ace of Swords that you felt you were remaining somewhat silent about. Like, and you're like, I know that I'm like, I'm a superstar, but I'm just sitting here like talking about them. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but anyhow. All right, now, so for a number of you, this is, an ability of yours. It has to do with also your public, I'm hearing your acting career. I'm hearing that specifically your public persona. And for a number of you, again, it's really awkward perhaps to come out with this sort of, from your shocking news, because it makes other people kind of shudder. I'm hearing at the thought of where their lives actually may lead them. And that's not your problem though, right, Cancer? That's not your problem. Capricorn, I'm hearing as well. This is not a matter of like, I have to make my life and my choices make sense to everyone else around me as well. Like, when I make this one big move, the move has to make sense to everyone around me. Like, no, I'm hearing it doesn't. And sometimes that's the point, right? Sometimes the point is that, you know, maybe this circumstance, this environment we felt was at odds with our moral integrity at times, and that was really a conflict. I'm hearing on our consciousness here at certain points in time where we thought, I don't really get myself in this space. I don't feel like I'm actually good at it, because not because I'm not good at it, but because I am not seeing the good that I'm doing in it in this space. I feel like I'm not in resonance in some way. And so for a number of you, this was somewhat of also a really passionate, even I'm hearing voyage that you took at a certain point in time. I take it as your own metaphorical, literal. It's like, this was something that I actually really, also perhaps for a number of you, made a lot of money with at a certain point in time, but it started to get like way too routine, way too. I'm hearing also like it felt stalkerish at certain points. I don't know what that's alluding to, where you felt like, it's obvious. Like, I'm doing this, and then next month I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to know what is going to come in then. And I'm hearing some of you are like, I can't. I'm hearing, even if it means that I go camping, I'm hearing every 5 days, like, that's where I need to be. That's what I need to do. The Son of Cups here looking in the future. And I'm hearing nature here, the Ace of Swords upright, Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing human nature, why? It's up by Michael Jackson. Son of Cups mirroring the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm hearing someone's like, it's not natural. I'm seeing somebody maybe was even like, they're working in some sort of super corporate environment, and they're like, every day you go to work and you sit inside your cubicle. I'm hearing, and you're on the computer. I'm hearing something. I'm sorry, something about this doesn't make sense. And so there's this feeling of like, I don't feel creative enough. I don't feel like I'm also creating what I want, perhaps, for a number of you. And so for a number of you, again, you're getting to that point where it's almost like you feel more the thrill of not making money. I mean, really, like in that way for a number of you, than making money in a routine way. Like, to you, perhaps at this point, Cancer, and I'm here in Capricorn, it's like the thrill of entrepreneurism and striking out on your own is so alluring. Son of Cups leading into the future. And so, but it is sentimental for a number of you as well. It is emotional. We realize that we have identified with this space in some kind of way for a certain period of time. And, you know, that is also an ability of ours that we realize we're not letting go of necessarily, but that we're just kind of reinvesting, okay, in a space that is more comfortable for us, okay? So it's like, you know, you could be an actor and you could have a role that you feel you don't really love, okay, after also a certain period of time. Like, it feels too routine. I'm hearing that as well. Now, does that mean that you are not an actor anymore. If you want to just change also your theme, I'm hearing of discussion. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It could also be, I'm hearing professorship. But anyways, so for a number of you, you're changing perhaps your field, or you're changing as well. I'm hearing your thermal wear. I don't know what that's all let me do. Like, for a number, I'm hearing actually something about the way you dress. There's something that I'm hearing you want to even reinvent, you want to reinvigorate. Okay. Now, you've actually saved up here, I'm seeing for a number of Capricorn, quite a bit financially. You perhaps are at the point where you realize you are prepared to make a big shift here. It's, I'm hearing shaping your heart. I don't know what that's alluding to. The Hierophant in reverse, maybe the Six of Cups upright. You're about to make a major, perhaps for a number of you, a big move, a big decision. You're about to perhaps even get out of a contract, but maybe even move. I'm hearing industries for a number of you. You have looked long and hard at this, but let's not get into that. For a number of you, I'm seeing you even like put something on reserve. I don't know what that's alluding to here. The Magician looking back at the Six of Cups. This is a field that you have perhaps been interested in at some point in time or another, where you're like, I'm thinking about getting involved in this space. It could have to do with performance, even broadcasting, the Ace of Cups, the Death card. Even I'm hearing something that is mobile, that is transient. I'm seeing that with the Magician. And the Ace of Cups here right over the Devil for a number of you. There's something that you're really actually quite confident about, you're quite proud of. You think it would be an amazing also... I'm hearing type of, I'm seeing like talk. I'm hearing also topic. There's something that you're super attracted to, drawn to. And it's by way of your experiences that have also tested you on that theory. Like, what do you really love? What do you really want to do? When you do what you do you really love what you do? Like, these questions perhaps have come through quite prominently, in recent times. The Ace of Cups upright mirroring the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, with a Chariot here in reverse. Chariot's mirroring the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm hearing I'm out. I'm hearing let me not say it as yes or no, black or white, in or out, but more so as like, I am no longer motivated, okay, by this type of also, I'm hearing money matrix. I'm hearing specifically like somebody feels like, I'm hearing ain't no mountain high enough, and that's not always like a good thing. I'm hearing specifically Son of Wands upright, mirroring the Ten, but like it's all perception, but someone may feel like they want to make a turn on the road, okay? They don't want to just keep riding up exponentially. They want to kind of take another take let me say it like this. They have resources perhaps that they would like to reinvest in a certain way. Doesn't mean they want to get rid of them, doesn't mean that they necessarily want to liquidate them. I'm hearing as well, their assets, but it's like they want to just kind of reconnect with it. I'm hearing in a new way as well. They want to regenerate. I'm hearing as well, resurface and repurpose. Ultimately, I'm hearing reunite with, but I'm hearing and resurface, like rekindle even. Yeah, big time for a number of you, this has to do with investment. It's like, I've created this mass also. It could be a business and you're wondering, what do I do with it? I'm hearing, do I sell it? Do I, I'm hearing just stop it in some way. I'm feeling like pressure in the heart chakra for a number of you. Maybe there is something that you want to present and get other people's take on in some way, but you don't want to like, you don't want them to get involved emotionally there. So I don't know what that's alluding to. Anyways, now, okay, for a number of you, let's backtrack. Let's clear that. I'm hearing you don't want it to get complicated on, you also don't want to make a choice that feels premature maybe for a number of you. But what I'm getting here, Cancer, for a number of you is that there's also children involved, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Death card. I'm not sure what that's like. Maybe it's like your work. You feel like you've created a space and others may be thriving in it in some way, and you're like, man, if I throw the keys out, like no one else is gonna be able to get in. I'm hearing to this this ball I'm hearing in court. I don't know what that's about. Like maybe you have again created even some sort of platform, something, community, and you're like, what do I do? I'm hearing I don't want to like tell everyone to go home necessarily, you know. So there's something that I'm hearing you may want to continue, but you want to also like call it quits in some way. Like you want to re-identify with the space strongly. Okay, like reinvigorate for a number of you. Okay. Rejuvenate. So for a number of you, this is perhaps even related to the physical body and or your public image in some way. All right. And you could actually be thinking of bringing someone on here. I'm hearing somebody who may, bringing someone on to even interpret this. I don't know. Somebody's perhaps even they're redoing their home marketing. All right. Star break coming through, mirroring the Six of Cups. 1 second, mirroring this Daughter of Cups. There's someone who you are really wondering about, like, what happens to this? I'm hearing specifically, it could be a water sign. I'm hearing maybe they are a secretary, Daughter of Swords here. Mirroring the Daughter of Cups. There's something ultra, I'm hearing emotional about this space. You got the Hangman at the base of the Daughter of Swords. Like this could even be a therapist or somebody who you have worked with. I'm hearing through therapy in some way. And the question is, what happens to them? Where do they go? I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing also, what do they want? What was that song playing? So good. It's so hard. I'm way too good at goodbye. I don't know. Like maybe somebody feels maybe a little bit. They're wondering, like maybe. Hold on. I'm hearing pack your things. Son of Wands in reverse. Oh, somebody is maybe, okay. They're like introducing some alternative to a space that already has existed, but they're wondering, when we introduce this new person to the mix, how are they going to go along with that person who has been there? I'm hearing specifically the High Priestess, chair in reverse. So for a number of you, this may have to do with children, like maybe even someone is introducing someone to the family and they're wondering, is this going to be, I'm hearing a really good match. 10 of Pentacles right over the 9 of Wands and the High Priestess. I'm hearing personality. I'm hearing disorder. I don't know what that's here with the High Priestess. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. They're wondering maybe, is this person going to understand? Like I'm seeing even someone is incredibly psychic and they're wondering, will this person like get it? Like, I don't know, maybe they want to hire someone like a secretary, but it's for like some sort of even field that maybe is considered like a little unconventional. I'm hearing a little taboo. Maybe I don't know what that's alluding to. Like maybe kind of complicated. Like not necessarily, not inherently, but because it's I'm hearing socially unacceptable. I don't know what that's alluding to, but there's something of this aspect to this environment that perhaps someone feels they're like, how do we just switch without also saying anything about it? Like how do we accommodate, I'm hearing it, without making it something that feels like it needs to be accommodated for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what exactly that's about, but for a number of you hearing, it's the children. Okay, I'm hearing that. So for a number of you here, there's something that you feel perhaps, again, I'm almost seeing like somebody who has a business and they need like someone to come on and work with them. I'm hearing with their target audience, but the target audience is like a little tough to work with. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like they maybe want to even hire someone to take care of their paperwork, but like the papers talk about things that are not always pretty. I don't know what that's like, not in what is considered attractive, always take it as you will, always a matter of perception, but it's like, you know, how is it that we present the space in a way that's not like, hi, this is awkward, do you know how to work with awkward? It's like, hi, this is I'm hearing the advertisement and we hope that you adjust to it. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like eventually, I don't know what that's alluding to. Like someone is perhaps wondering like what's going to work, I'm hearing specifically. And so it may be like, how do we also fulfill this title? Maybe there is a position and it's a tricky one to fill. They're like, how do we get like the teacher to talk with the children? I'm hearing also like as a test taker though. Interesting. Like maybe there's a focus on getting someone even accommodated to a certain space, getting someone excited and motivated or interested in a certain also I'm hearing like increase. One second. Okay, so this could also be someone trying to, let's say, impress someone, or like wanting to make an impression. They're wondering what's gonna make it, like, so they really, they want to move in. I'm hearing that as well. What's gonna make it so they really want to, they feel motivated to also manage the space. And so for a number of you, there is a little bit of it's a process of really thinking like, well, what are the issues? What is it that the space is lacking? And if, let's say, the people who are working here are not motivated, well, what are the issues? And then, okay, if we want to address that, then we need to really think, well, what are those issues again? And what will be the way that we need to think about them within the space of transformation? Like how do we renovate? I'm hearing also the space for it to feel more welcoming, more accommodating. And so for a number of you, there is perhaps a Ace of Pentacles. For a number of you, there's perhaps even a move, new business here. Ace of Pentacles mirroring the world. There is also an announcement though, perhaps even a contract you're thinking of. I'm hearing specifically hiring someone. There may be a Pisces here, and they have a lot of Pisces in their chart. There might be someone who is also, I'm hearing, a designer, interior designer, who may be working to it's a big contract for a number of you, perhaps, as you may feel it, to work on something here with you. It could also though be a proposal. Now for a number of you, perhaps there's someone who you're really interested in, you have your eye on them. Oh my, they may have their eye on you. Or if you're cross-watching, this could be the energy of another. And they're like, I don't want to make a proposal, but yeah, for a number of you, it's in this way. I don't want to make it and have them also change their mind. Like it should be something, I want to make it where it's like, the proposal feels perfect to them. It feels like something they would propose to themselves, had they been. I'm hearing the one proposing it. So there's something that someone even wants to understand more deeply, like, who are these people? I'm hearing, who are their kids as well here, Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody really wants to like get to know, Six of Cups, really wants to get to know, like how also a certain community thinks. And you know, I'm not sure if maybe someone's like buying out someone's business or what, and they feel like, well, we need to understand, you know, where we belong in this space if we're going to be even like thinking about branding it or rebranding it in a certain way. But what I'm getting for a number of you is, it's interesting. I'm actually thinking of the Scorpio reading that I did. Oh, it was for the new moon in Scorpio, I believe. But it was like this scene like in the Titanic where like it's like on set of the Titanic, like suddenly Jack starts to audition for like a new gig. Okay, a new show. I don't know what that's going to be like. Anyways, and it's like, I'm hearing it has to do with the presidency campaign. And so, yeah, okay, there's something of even wanting to, again, gradually also acclimate a certain community to a space of thinking that is like advertised in some way as like very exciting. I don't know, maybe like, this is somebody wanting to market something, a product, or make a proposal, and they're like, but it has to be exciting. All right, love and light, you always take as you will. We're leading out here with the Death card, last card here coming through. Four of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Son of Cups upright. So this is all happening right in between here. The Star, I'm hearing the Heavenly Gate, I'm hearing guidance of the Lovers, and the Star with the Six of Cups. For a number of you, this is actually, I'm hearing a space of regeneration where you are reconnecting with also your faith. I'm hearing in your future in some kind of way where you're like, I need to focus on what I see my future as. I need to focus on what I feel I want, I'm hearing, in every moment that leads to it. Because I know that, and I'm seeing that there's a realization for a number of you, it's like, I create with that feeling. I create with that emotion, and I need to communicate also what I haven't felt in that space so that I can then kind of like clear the deck. I'm hearing as well, like where perhaps there was, you know, a little bit of, I don't want to say resentment, or a little bit of like this feeling of like I felt like I was responsible, and so my responsibility interfered with my ability to also experience what and it could also be you with you, right? Like subconsciously maybe you were like, well, I felt like I wasn't actually giving myself the chance, I'm hearing, to see myself clearly. Interesting. Okay, hold on. For no reason, this is a regeneration of the physical body. Like there's something that's actually becoming more clear to you. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing you're actually clearing out. For number, you're actually losing weight. Four of Cups in reverse. Also, for number, perhaps like there's something that you are releasing. And you know, what is weight? Take it as you will. Is it on an energetic level? Like I feel lighter. I feel like I see what was holding me back. For a number of you, and what is that? Always perception. But there's something that perhaps in what can hold you back. Can anything hold you back? But there's something that perhaps you feel has been a matter of branding. Like how it's, again, I'm saying it's not that I'm not interested in this space, but it's how I participate in it, how I feel at every moment, how I acknowledge what I feel in every moment. That leads me to create with it. Interesting. Or leads me also to it. For everybody, this is perhaps a relationship or a dream that you start to kind of like face in a new way. Okay, like there are certain, perhaps I'm hearing also like parallels. I'm hearing to the way that you see it, whatever this experience is in some way. You're like, well, you know, love is like both ways. It's like what I feel and it's what you feel. And I'm seeing someone maybe starts to gain a sense of clarity in that space of, well, what is it that I offer, and then what is it that you offer based on what I offer, and then what is it that I respond to that with. You know, someone is perhaps seeing that they also perhaps want that space of integration, maybe with their children, with their family. I'm hearing that here with the Six of Cups. I'm seeing someone like introducing someone else to their family. And I'm hearing Raymond, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but there's something that perhaps on an energetic level you are opening to. I'm hearing it's the expansion of the heart chakra. You are actually, you are, I'm hearing reactivating your, I'm hearing your connection to your community. All right, love and light. Always take as you will, dear Capricorn. I'm your Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer. Enjoy this period. For you may be, again, making a major offer here, communicating something, getting something off your chest, really clearing something out. I'm hearing clarifying. I'm hearing also your emotions here. Love and light. Always take it as you will. Bye.